Listen, I need you to really pay attention to what I'm about to share with you, because years from now, you might look back at this moment and realize this was your chance, your opportunity to invest in the technologies that will literally reshape human civilization. Flying taxis soaring over cities, manufacturing facilities orbiting Earth, AI systems protecting our digital lives. This isn't science fiction anymore. This is happening right now. And there are 4 companies, all trading under $10, that are making it happen. I'm genuinely excited about what I'm going to show you today. So let's dive in. Hey everyone, welcome back. And if you're new here, first of all, thank you for giving me your time. I know there are thousands of finance channels out there, but I promise you, I'm not here to hype garbage stocks or sell you dreams. I'm here because I genuinely love finding companies that are building the future. Companies that make me think, wow, if this works, the world will never be the same. And today, we've got 4 of them. Before we jump in, smash that like button if you appreciate honest stock analysis. Subscribe if you want more deep dives into future technology stocks. And please, please remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my research, my opinions, my excitement about these companies. Always do your own homework and never invest money you can't afford to lose. Okay? Cool. Let's get into it. Our first stock is Sidus Space, ticker SIDU, and it's trading at just $3.14 per share. Now, I know what you're thinking. Another space stock? Really? But hear me out, because Sidus is doing something completely different. They're not trying to compete with SpaceX or Blue Origin on rockets. Instead, they're building the infrastructure for space. Think of them as the construction company for the final frontier. They manufacture satellites and space-based manufacturing systems. They've even built LizzieSat, a satellite constellation that provides Earth observation and space-based services. Here's what gets me excited. Sidus recently secured their own manufacturing facility, 150,000 square foot space in Cape Canaveral. They're vertically integrating, which means they control everything from design to launch. And with space becoming increasingly commercialized, someone needs to be building the hardware. That's Sidus. The space economy is projected to reach $1 trillion by 2030. NASA, commercial companies, even governments worldwide need satellites and space infrastructure. Sidus is positioning itself right at the center of this boom. At $3.14, you're getting exposure to the entire space industry at a fraction of what you'd pay for the big names. Look, I won't lie, this is speculative. Space is hard. But if humanity's future involves space-based manufacturing, communications, and exploration, Sidus could be absolutely massive. This is a long-term hold with patience required, but the potential? It's literally astronomical. Moving to our second stock, Safe Pro Group, ticker SPAI, currently at $4.16. And folks, this one really speaks to where we're heading as a society. SafePro is pioneering AI-powered security and safety solutions, and honestly, the timing couldn't be better. SafePro combines artificial intelligence with physical security systems to create what they call intelligent security ecosystems. Their AI analyzes threats in real time, predicts security breaches before they happen, and automates responses. They're working across multiple sectors, from corporate security to public safety applications. What really caught my attention is their focus on proactive rather than reactive security. Traditional security waits for something bad to happen, then responds. SafePro's AI identifies patterns, predicts risks, and prevents incidents. In a world where cyber-physical threats are merging, this approach is revolutionary. The global security market is massive. We're talking hundreds of billions annually, and it's shifting towards intelligent systems. Companies can't afford to just have cameras and guards anymore. They need predictive analytics, automated threat detection, and integrated response systems. That's exactly what SafePro provides. At $4.16, SafePro is incredibly undervalued for the technology they're developing. The security industry is slow to adopt new tech, but when it does, the winners dominate. If SafePro can capture even a small percentage of this market, shareholders could see substantial returns. This is one of those quiet companies that could suddenly explode when institutions realize what they're building. Now for our third stock, BigBear.ai Holdings, ticker BBAI, at $5.40. And honestly, this might be the most underappreciated AI company in the market right now. Let me explain why. BigBear.ai isn't building chatbots or consumer AI toys. They're building decision intelligence systems for the most demanding customers on Earth, the U.S. Department of Defense, intelligence agencies, and critical infrastructure operators. We're talking about AI systems that need to work flawlessly because lives depend on them. Their platform analyzes massive amounts of data in real time to support mission-critical decisions. Think battlefield analytics, threat detection, supply chain optimization for military operations, and cybersecurity for national infrastructure. This is serious, enterprise-grade AI with government-backed contracts backing it. Here's what makes me bullish. Government spending on AI and cybersecurity is skyrocketing. The U.S. alone is investing billions into AI defense systems, and BigBear.ai is already an established player with proven technology and security clearances. Those clearances are like a moat. They take years to get and keep competitors out. The company has recurring revenue contracts, which means predictable income. They're not dependent on consumer trends or marketing campaigns. They have locked-in government contracts with agencies that have massive, growing budgets. At $5.40, BigBear.ai is trading like a small cap when they have enterprise-grade technology and government-backed revenue. I genuinely believe this stock is overlooked because it's not flashy, it's not making headlines. But sometimes the best investments are the ones nobody's talking about yet. If AI defense spending continues growing, and it will, BigBear.ai could easily be a 5 or 10 bagger from here. And finally, our fourth stock is ACHR Aviation, ticker ACHR at $7.52. Okay, I'll be honest, this is the one that gives me goosebumps, because ACHR is literally building the flying taxis we've dreamed about for decades. ACHR is developing electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft, evtls. These are basically electric helicopters that fly themselves and can transport people across cities in minutes instead of hours. Imagine avoiding traffic completely. Imagine getting from downtown to the airport in 5 minutes. That's ACHR's vision, and they're making it real. They've already completed over 400 test flights. They have partnerships with United Airlines and Stellantis. The U.S. Air Force is testing their aircraft for military applications. This isn't vaporware. They have working prototypes and real customers lined up. Their Midnight aircraft is designed to carry 4 passengers plus a pilot up to 100 miles at speeds of 150 miles per hour. The urban air mobility market is projected to reach $25 billion by 2030 and could explode to over $100 billion as the technology matures. Major cities worldwide are preparing infrastructure for evtls. Regulations are being written. The industry is happening. Now, I need to be real with you. ACHR isn't profitable yet. They're in the heavy investment phase, burning cash to develop and certify their aircraft. This is high risk, but the potential reward. If ACHR becomes the Uber of the skies, early investors could see returns that are simply life-changing. At $7.52, ACHR is my highest conviction play of these 4. Not because it's the safest, it's probably the riskiest, but because the addressable market is so enormous and they're so far ahead in execution. This is a long-term hold with patience required, but if flying taxis become normal in our cities, you'll wish you bought ACHR when it was under $10. So, there you have it. 4 stocks that aren't just investments, they're bets on the future. Sidus Space is building infrastructure in orbit. SafePro is protecting us with intelligent AI. BigBear.ai is defending nations with decision intelligence. And ACHR Aviation is preparing to revolutionize how we move through cities. Now, I need to be clear about something. Not all of these will succeed. That's the nature of investing in innovation. Some will struggle, some might even fail. But if just 1 or 2 of these companies execute on their vision, the returns could be absolutely transformative for your portfolio. This is why I love investing in future technology. Yes, there's risk, but there's also the chance to be part of something bigger than ourselves, to support companies that are genuinely trying to make humanity better, while potentially building wealth in the process. So, here's my question for you. Which stock resonated most with you? Are you Team Space with Sidus, Team Security with SafePro, Team Defense with BigBear, or Team Flying Taxis with ACHR? Drop a comment and let me know your thoughts. And please, if you found value in this deep dive, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want more future tech analysis, and share this video with someone who's looking for the next big opportunity. Remember, fortune favors the bold, but wisdom protects the bold from being reckless. Do your research, invest smartly, and never bet money you can't afford to lose. Okay? Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Now, go build your future. Peace.